Hi, my name is Melissa and I am a certified alkaline wellness coach. I am also certified in vegan and vegetarian nutrition, and I have been asked to share with you my favorite 5 things about going vegan and why veganism is becoming so popular. So if you're thinking about going vegan and you would like some tips or ideas, or you just want to be more plant-based, some suggestions that I have is, one, you want to look into classes locally or online. I did lots online because Thunder Bay didn't have a whole lot of options. So raw food classes are really nice because you're getting more fresh fruits and vegetables that aren't cooked, because those are ideally the best form of food that we have because of all the fiber, and the vitamins aren't destroyed. But there's lots of cooking classes around the town that you can find. There's fermentationists who are doing lots of different things. Those are really good for the gut bacteria. Lots of different things you can look into, which really helps, because for me, when I started, I failed over and over and over again because it was like, well, what do I cook? I don't know what to make. I've never done this before. You're used to the meat potato type of thing. And as you go along and you learn, raw food or just healthy food can be really delicious. You'll be surprised. It can be more delicious than your processed food, and your taste buds will start to change and really appreciate herbs and flavor again, like you've never even noticed. I actually crave water, salads, things that I never thought possible. I hated vegetables. Okay, my second tip is that you want to start finding out all the healthy restaurants around the city. Restaurants that do buy local, that make from scratch, that aren't using lots of processed foods themselves, no refined sugars if you can in desserts, because desserts, obviously we like our treats, but there are places that you can get, lots of places now, bakeries and everything, that will do sweetened with pure maple syrup or different things like that. If you are deciding to go more vegan, then honey is a vegan thing. Like if you're trying to do it for animal rights activists, is a no, but there's lots of other sweeteners like 100% pure maple syrup, coconut nectar. Once you kind of get into more plant-based, you feel better and you want to look at more like natural deodorants, toothpaste, herbs, spices, all those types of things. So you want to find those places too. Number 3 is you want to find and go check out the farmers markets. They have so much local produce there. Thunder Bay has lots of farms in the area, and they kind of meet up there depending on the season, but usually Wednesdays and Saturdays for sure in the summer. And what's great about farms is that because of our culture, we now pick food, like the farms pick food 2 weeks early, so it has time to transport to all the grocery stores. But what that does is that your food hasn't been let to vine ripen, so the nutritional value has gone way down. Buy more local where it's vine ripened, you're gonna get more nutrition from that. Everyone has heard chew your food, which is another way our body can absorb more of the vitamins, because you break down that cell wall in the fruits and vegetables, and then it makes it easier for your body to digest and absorb. So number 4 is you want to introduce into your family. I get a lot of questions all the time about how to do that, because your husband will be like, oh, I can never be vegan, or your kids are picky eaters and they don't want to eat the fruits and vegetables. So a really good tip for having your family get on board with you is to first learn really delicious recipes on your own, and then introduce it at dinner time with things that you're already doing that they're already used to, because you don't want them to go from closed-minded to you bringing in a vegan dish that they absolutely hate, and then they're really going to shut down and shut off from the idea from you, and make a lot of people make fun and joke, because that's family dynamic. So if you can kind of come up with your recipes beforehand, or you've gone to other restaurants, for example, and you bring home takeout that you can add to the meal that you know is good, then they're going to get more excited about it, they're going to start craving it, and it's a lot more fun that way. And then you can introduce bigger portions, more salads, and you can get creative with their zucchini pasta. You can do noodles that way with their favorite sauce, and then you add new sauces, and yeah, it's fun. You just want to introduce it slowly to your family. My 5th tip is, they say you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. So when you're taking your raw food classes, make friends, because they're on the same mission as you, and it's so much easier to do this with other people, especially if you have family at home that's not quite on board. Then it's nice to have your friends swap recipes, go for walks together, meet out for lunch, coffee, things like that. So I recommend about 5 people that you can hang around with, or spend time with. Even like people come to me, right? Because I'm one of their people. So they want to come to my classes, they're following me online, you're just exposed if you're more introduced to things like that. Like your 5 people could be all on social media, but you're seeing raw food and it's kind of making it easier for you. Not just raw food, but vegan food or plant-based foods, farming, gardening, all those sorts of things will help you transition.
If you've got an idea for the next top 5, send us a message on one of our social media platforms.